felt like you're literally just pouring money down the drain on all these super expensive serums and creams and you're just not seeing any real changes? Yeah, you are absolutely not alone there. In this explainer, we're going to dig into exactly why your high-end skincare might actually be failing you, and more importantly, how to fundamentally fix it just by rethinking your foundation. Let's get started.
So you don't start with the strongest skincare first. I know, look, we all want that immediate gratification, right? You buy the most aggressive top-shelf cream and you expect to wake up looking, I don't know, 10 years younger. It sounds a bit counterintuitive since we're constantly sold on these highly concentrated, miracle-working active ingredients, but honestly, jumping straight to the heavy hitters right out of the gate is actually setting you up for total failure. Because here's what happens when you rush into those advanced products. It usually backfires. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You buy that pricey new product, and instead of getting that instant glow, your results are painfully slow. Or maybe your skin gets super sensitive, like red, irritated, just angry. It leads to this overwhelming, frustrating feeling that literally nothing is working for you. You're putting in the work, but your skin is quite literally rejecting it.
Well, the root cause of all this frustration usually boils down to one absolutely crucial thing: a weak skin barrier. And a weak barrier directly equals poor absorption and really inconsistent results. If your fundamental foundation is compromised, your skin just isn't physically equipped yet to process complex, advanced ingredients. I mean, think about it. You wouldn't ask a structurally compromised, crumbling wall to hold up a massive, heavy painting, right? It just won't work.
So the stark truth here, your skin is just not ready. The real goal has to be preparation. You absolutely have to prime the surface first before you ask it to accept these highly active treatments. If you skip this preparation step, any advanced step you apply is basically just going to sit there, uselessly pooling on top of a damaged barrier and doing absolutely zero favors for you.
The sponge analogy is a perfect way to think about this. Think of your skin like a sponge sitting right by your kitchen sink. If that sponge is totally bone dry and crusty, what happens when you drop some water or soap on it? It just beads up and rolls right off, doesn't it? It repels everything. But if you have a healthy, hydrated, slightly damp sponge, boom! It absorbs that liquid deeply and effectively the second it makes contact. Your skin acts the exact same way. And that is exactly why we need to just hit the pause button. We have to start with a basic, restorative set to rebuild the barrier first, before doing literally anything else. We're not talking about the flashy, aggressive actives right now. We're talking about the fundamental tools required to turn your skin from that dry, unyielding, stubborn sponge into a healthy, highly receptive one.
All right, so here is the 3-step game plan. Step 1, repair your skin barrier. Step 2, hydrate deeply. And Step 3, rebalance your skin. This isn't just some basic to-do list. This is a highly strategic protocol. You are going in and physically fixing those microscopic cracks, you're flooding the cells with vital moisture, and you're bringing the skin's entire environment back into a state of total equilibrium.
Now, I know this is the tough part, but you have got to be patient during this phase. This vital reset period usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks to properly establish a healthy baseline. You just can't rush biology. Fun fact for you, it takes an average of 28 to 42 days for new skin cells to travel to the surface and fortify themselves. If you try to jump the gun and skip ahead during this specific window, you are literally hitting the reset button on your own progress.
Okay, so fast forward. Once that foundation is firmly built, and I mean only then, we bring in the Radiantsum 100. This is where the real technological magic happens. Think about it. Your skin has been repaired, it's deeply hydrated, and it's rebalanced. The sponge is finally ready. So now we can confidently break out the advanced tools. Because this stuff isn't just your standard skincare sitting on a drugstore shelf. This is a high-efficiency delivery system relying on ultrafine nanoliposomes. You can kind of think of them like microscopic delivery vehicles that can seamlessly slip past the surface and drop active ingredients exactly where they're needed most. Since your barrier is no longer putting up a fight and blocking the product, these tiny vehicles achieve a way deeper penetration into your freshly prepared skin.
And the math on this is absolutely wild. Because you actually took the time to do the work and fix the barrier first, this specific technology results in a staggering 4.6 times better absorption. Let that sink in for a second. 4.6 times more effective simply because you prepped the canvas. Honestly, that's the difference between seeing an okay result and a truly transformative one.
I absolutely love this philosophy from the source material. We don't rush results. We build skin that can receive results. It completely flips the traditional beauty narrative on its head, doesn't it? It really forces us to stop chasing those overnight miracles that honestly just end up damaging our skin in the long run. Instead, it focuses on empowering our skin's natural architecture, so it can actually use the advanced science we're feeding it.
So if you take nothing else away from this, remember this core truth. When your skin is ready, everything works better. Literally every serum, every cream, your entire routine. I'm going to leave you with this final thought as you look at your own daily regimen. Are you stubbornly forcing results on a bone-dry sponge and wondering why it's not working? Or are you patiently preparing your skin to thrive? Take a really hard look at your foundation and start building skin that is actually ready to receive.